Welcome back to Color Class. I'm Sarah.
I'm Lucinda.
And today we are doing a New Year's check-in for Color Class. Well, checking our wardrobe lately. You might be doing like a little refresh for 2026. But the most important question is your palette letting you down? So we're going to get into that today. Check out your wardrobe. Maybe even bring your computer, bring your phone, wherever you're listening to. Go to your closet and we're going to state a couple little things that you can check in on to see if your wardrobe is working with you this year.
And you know what was the biggest tell for me? Looking at pictures that were taken of me during the holidays. First of all, as you're looking at yourself in your outfit, does your face disappear before your outfit? And think photos too. Think about those holiday photos and you're like, oh, come on. Did your face disappear before your outfit? Is your outfit like, wah?
I was going to say, that red dress, my face definitely disappeared. So yes, in certain scenarios,
okay,
your face can disappear.
Okay.
But that was a costume, so, I got to give myself a little leeway.
Costumes can be pretty on you too.
Yes. I was Scarlet something from Clue, so I had to wear like this bright red gown. It was very, very clear, and I am not very clear. So yes, the dress arrived before I did.
Yes, and so here are some questions that things people may have said to you that might have been a clue, get it? While you were dressed in that red. Mm-hmm. Did they say, ooh, I love that color?
Oh, it was more like, ooh, that dress.
That red, oh girl, look at that red.
Exactly.
Not good. And this one's funny. I swear I have a note here. It's written down. You feel slightly costumey. You were already making excuses that it was a costume.
It was a costume. Yes. So 100%.
All right. The outfit wears you, not the other way around.
Yeah.
Because your perfect colors, you're looking in your wardrobe, you look rested, you look glowing, and you look sharp. So how do you answer those?
Yeah, I did not answer them well.
Okay.
For my costume.
Let's move on. So this is a big one in those photographs that I was looking at myself in. Your skin starts doing weird things. And it's like any problems that you may have that you're aware of and you're kind of working diligently to cover, repair, fix, normalize. All of a sudden your skin all that stuff just pops out like right in the photo. You see it all.
The gray skin.
The gray skin.
Like the gray just starts rolling in. Yes.
Or yellow. You can have sallowness or grayness. And if you're not sure, look at your jawline because it's generally the jawline that's going to like give you the clues that this is not good for you. Your redness. Everybody has redness somewhere, someplace. If you don't have redness, great. But during the holidays, I was sick. And I had a cold. And so I was constantly covering up the redness around my nose and whatever. But in photographs, man, it was popping out everywhere. Under my eyes, my nose, it's just red. And I thought I dealt with that, but not in the photo. So apparently there was something I was wearing that just was not right for me. Now, your under eye area. Everybody, except for you, and I hate you for this, everybody has some under eye darkness. If you're like me, if you're like her, just go on. I don't want to talk to you.
Oh, I definitely do.
Please
cover up.
Give me a break. If that gets worse, not good.
Change it up.
And texture popping out everywhere. Now, I'm 69 years old. I'll be 70 this spring. So some of that texture, I can't do anything about because this is my face.
It's my skin.
Yeah, it's my skin. It's my face. But if it becomes exaggerated more than usual, if you lose the softness that you normally have, look at your colors. Also, not just lines, look at pores. Do your pores suddenly look exaggerated? Does your skin suddenly look crepey? Again, that's a telltale sign.
You're talking about texture. I'm going to take us off topic really quickly.
Okay.
I posted on our Instagram. I did the Ordinary AHA BHA exfoliating peel.
Girl, that's a scary peel to put on your face.
Amazing. If you can handle it, just, do a little test somewhere on your face. Make sure you're good to go before you really put it on there. amazing. And then I paired it with the Biodance Collagen face mask. I got compliments on my skin the next day.
It's fabulous.
I will link both down below.
That AHA, BHA is like and again, we are completely off topic. What we were talking about texture. You put it on and your face suddenly goes red. It's like you just put red food coloring all over your face. So it's a little scary. But the cool thing about this is when you pair a great acid, AHA, BHA is a wonderful combination of acids, and you lift off all that dead skin, all the stuff that you want to go away.
Right.
If you just leave it there, it's not the right thing to do, because suddenly you're open to dryness, and you're really putting yourself in a situation where when everything settles down, your skin might look drier than it did before. But when you do what Sarah did and pair that with something that really imbues like a ton of moisture, and those collagen masks, that was one of the ones that are rubbery.
Yes, exactly.
So it just loads on the moisture, and that's a wonderful combination.
Yes. I will link it down below. I had it on our Instagram story. So if you ever want to see like what skincare I'm doing or whatever, just head on over to Instagram.
And just one more thing about this.
Hey, we're already off topic.
Okay. Well, one more thing about this. It's really important to kind of remember, you don't do it every day. This is once a week, once every 2 weeks,
Right.
depending on your skin kind of treatment. You'll want to do it every day because it's so, luscious, like for the first few days. But mine, just be a little careful. But boy, the results are great. And it's cheap. I just want to say, it's not like we're like recommending La Mer or something, which that the ordinary, that AHA, BHA is dirt cheap for what you get, along with the mask, which I think is super reasonable. And the results are like you went to a spa.
Best
for a facial
ever.
treatment.
All right, now we're getting back on topic.
Okay. And this kind of goes with what I was talking about before. Suddenly you've got all this texture, and it's your clothing color, not really your skin. Then suddenly you start compensating. You notice that you're wearing like this wrong color when you put on your makeup. I always wear a lot of people will dress after they put on their makeup.
Oh, really?
I know. I've seen people running around, like in TV and movies, and they're wearing, this duster.
Yes, like the robe, but they already put on their makeup.
And they're putting on their makeup, and then they put on their outfit. Wrong.
I do.
Put on your clothes, then put on your makeup, and just like be kind of gentle about it. Be kind of like, I was a scene painter. I painted scenery in the theater and in amusement parks. Cool job. Loved it. But I would paint, and I know you're going to find this hard to believe, but I was a sloppy painter.
What? Crazy.
Yeah, I was a sloppy painter. Because I was just doing art, and I was doing art. And I went off topic, but what I want to say is, if you can, at least have your outfit on. Maybe if you're worried when you're putting on eyeshadow or putting on some powdery stuff, you can like put a little bib on or something to protect yourself. But you need your color to calibrate your makeup. You just do. And the best job that you're going to do with your makeup is a job that is in relation to the clothing that you're wearing. Because what do we always say? Color is relative. All color is relative. That is a law of color. But back to my tip, you find that you need more stuff. You need, you're done and you're like, oh man, maybe I should add a bronzer because I'm still not looking quite right. Maybe I should.
My brows.
Yeah.
I fell into that trap. Just keep darkening your brows to add more clarity.
Well, yeah, I did that today. And I made a decision today, again, off the topic.
Well, you went deeper today, so you needed something.
I did. But when I went deeper, as I was putting on my makeup, I was like, girl, it may not be spring, but it's time to start self-tanning. Do it now. So the next few videos, I'm going to be back in my self-tanning routine because I just look pasty. And granted, this might have been too dark, and I did make some adjustments to it. My lipstick, and I went a little heavier on the blush. But that's a clue. That's a clue. It should have told me that this is probably a little dark for me unless I make some adjustments.
Yeah.
And then you find yourself not going out in natural light in a particular outfit. Like, let's say that you love your white boy, what is they call it? Boyfriend shirt?
Yeah.
You just love that. You put it on, you think it's the greatest. But But you discover that when you go out in the sun, you look like living death.
That would be me.
And you start seeing lines you never knew you had, and
gray.
texture. Yeah. And it's like, if the sun is not your friend, that means you're in the wrong color. Mm-hmm. Now, my really good tip is, what I learned is that photos betray you. You get these photos and you know you're more beautiful than that. You're looking at this and you're thinking, this isn't me. I am pretty. I'm so much prettier than this photo.
Oh, yes.
Bottom line, if you just feel off, if any of these things, they resonate with you, if you don't quite feel right about something that you wear, just remember, wearing the right color, it's not vanity. It's like a conversation between what you're wearing and what your face is. Mm-hmm. And you want to regulate that. You just want this conversation to be nice. And if you feel overdone or underdone, or you feel slightly exposed, this is a big one for me.
Oh, exposed.
Maybe because I'm aging, but sometimes I feel like I'm just showing too much. I'm showing too many wrinkles. I'm showing too much sag. The right colors will correct that. We're going to simplify it now.
Summing it all up.
Bringing it all back home. You stand in front of the mirror and you say, do my eyes, my eye color, my irises, do they light up in this or do they dull down? This is such a good test. This is a really good test. You should do it with everything you have in your wardrobe. Do my features come forward or do they retreat? And then remember, does your skin look calmer or louder? Is it like going, or is it going, hello, I'm here?
Very graceful skin.
Do you feel relaxed when you're looking at yourself that way? If you're looking in the mirror, you've got this on, you're looking at it, do you feel good? Does it make you feel good? That is a serious good test.
I just got some pajamas that are like soft and green, and all I want to do is wear them out because they're the perfect color. And I just want to wear it out. Like, how do I wear snowflakes pajamas outside of my house?
You just do it.
I can't, but it's such a good color. Oh,
you just do it.
I can't do it. I'm sorry. You will not see me in my snowflake pajamas, even though it's the best color.
You know what? You should just do a picture and post it over on Patreon, because now everybody's going to be curious about, that magical color for you.
Okay, I can do that. Okay. Finally, somebody gets to see me in my snowflake pajamas.
Yay!
Now, if you want to take this conversation over to Patreon, we would be happy to meet you there.
Going off topic.
Oh, if you want to hear us go off topic, then go over there. Meet us over on Patreon, because you will find a slew of that. So thank you for joining us. Lastly, I'm Sarah.
I'm Lucinda.
This has been another color class, and we'll see you in our next video.